All right, everybody. I'm Sandy Borowski, the owner of Star Tours, and I'm here with Samantha Kelly and Chris Korkos and Jill Wood. And we are going to be talking to you about your upcoming trip to sunny San Diego. I've got about 20 to 30 minutes planned for this. It won't take any longer. It might take shorter. So that's great. Um, I would say I'm going to show you a bunch of different things. And at the end, if you have any questions that haven't been answered, go ahead and ask them. So,
Okay, but um, excuse me.
yep, sure.
I'm on my iPhone, so I'm just on the phone. I don't have the picture.
Okay. Well, so you can't see, you called in, right?
Yeah,
That's fine. We're just going to go over
whatever.
the documents. So hopefully you have the documents.
All
That's
right.
all I'm going to bring up, on the
Okay, let me
computer.
get them.
You
Okay,
got it. You got it. Okay.
documents,
So
please.
there we,
Documents for the trip.
um, okay. So we have two versions of documents. This is the star version of the documents. Is anybody from this call besides Jill from Air?
I think Dawn Hubble was supposed to be on. I don't know if she is.
Okay. So we'll just go over the star. Patricia McAllister is also here. Is she star or air?
There. I
Okay.
mean, Star.
Star. Okay. All right. So you should have your documents that say welcome to Star's sunny San Diego trip. And hopefully
Mm-hmm.
you've had a chance to read over those so far. Um, your departure information, for the folks from Star, you'll be taking a Park Avenue shuttle, to Philadelphia Airport. Um, the vehicle is going to start in Hamilton. It says APA Hotel there, but that person canceled. So the
Okay.
vehicle is going to start in Hamilton, then go to Bensalem, Cherry Hill. Sorry, it's two vehicles, but this is the pickup schedule.
Okay.
I believe the Cherry Hill and Chester people are traveling on the same shuttle, and the Hamilton, Bensalem.
Hamilton Bensalem Airport.
Yeah, so Hamilton and Bensalem are on the same shuttle, and then Cherry Hill and Chester are on the same shuttle. And then Air Tours will have a shuttle as well. The Star folks are flying into one airport and out and back, or sorry, out of Philadelphia and into Newark. Just let
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so I want to make that clear. That was so we could get the best nonstop flights for you. You are allowed to each bring one bag to check. There is a cost to check a bag. I believe it's $40 as noted there. Do not bring more than that other than like a backpack or a tote bag or a purse. Um, usually when I travel with a small purse and a backpack. You may like a tote bag. Don't be bag people. It takes you too long to get through security. Too many things that could possibly get lost. There's just not enough room on the bus to put all of these things while you're traveling. Um, you're obviously going to be leaving first thing in the morning. There will be some places open in the airport to grab something to eat, but the lines can be long. Pack yourself a breakfast, if you can. If not, just prepare to wait in line, and pay. Oh, I think it's like $12 for a bagel and cream cheese. It's absolutely insane. Or bring your own cream cheese. The bagel's not so expensive, it's the cream cheese. We have this joke in my family about Philadelphia airport bagel prices. Um, so there may or may not be food available on the flight. You would think that there would be, but we were on a flight the other day and they decided not to provide food. They did drinks, but not food. So it was a long flight for the hungry. Make sure that you have a real ID. Hopefully you understand what this is. It's a newfangled license with a star on it
Mm-hmm.
to denote that it's a real ID, or you can fly with your passport. Okay. You're going to
Mm-hmm.
be traveling on a Premier World Discovery tour in conjunction with Star and Air Tours. So as soon as you get to San Diego Airport, Premier World Discovery is going to take over. you are going to meet your tour director at the baggage claim area. So you're going to start to look for somebody with a sign that says Premier World Discovery as soon as you kind of enter the baggage claim area. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
And then you'll proceed to the baggage claim, get your luggage, and then go back and see that tour director who will tell you where to go to your vehicle to take you to your next stop. That
Okay.
tour
We get,
director is
yeah.
in charge at that point.
Okay. Okay. So we get to the airport, we get our baggage, and then we find the tour director.
Yeah, you may find the tour director first and then get your baggage, but kind of all at
Mm-hmm.
that same time, you're going to be locating your Premier World Discovery tour director. There will not be a star tour director with you. I like these calls. Only there's a couple of you on screen, but Christine, you can now see what the Kleins look like, and Rosemary, you can now see what Christine looks like because you'll run into each other at the airport, whether or not you're on the same shuttle. You won't really know that you're with Star until you likely arrive in San Diego and you'll have your Star luggage tag on your bag. That's kind of how you can all identify yourself. Remember, there's
Mm-hmm.
the air shuttle and two separate Star shuttles. So in theory, you won't know who each other are until you land and look at people's bags that have the what color? Yeah, a Star luggage tag, the same color as whatever luggage.
Premier also gave them
Ah,
luggage.
and you'll put the
Yeah.
Star luggage tag on and the Premier luggage tag on. So
Okay,
you'll have,
both at the same, both when we leave here.
say that again. I can't see that.
We have to have both tags on when we leave.
Yes. Yes.
Okay,
Both tags. The bright green Premier World Discovery tag and whatever color Star tag we gave you.
Okay.
So like I said, that tour director is going to be in charge from that point. If you have any questions or if you need to advocate for yourself for any reason, that is the person that you contact. Okay. Of course, we are always available in case of emergency. But this package is through Premier World Discovery, and anything that has to do with the trip is going to be their purview. So you can check in with them. For some reason, you get to your room and there's a problem or you don't like it for whatever reason, you're going to engage with the tour director. And that tour director is going to become your buddy for while you're in San Diego. And make sure that you use that tour director for whatever you think you need, for sure. Okay. Just make
Mm-hmm.
sure when you're at the hotel that you don't charge anything to your room. And if you do, make sure you pay for it the night before you check out. Okay. We don't want to hold up the group on checkout.
Mm-hmm.
I put some notes on there for gratuities. For all of your shuttle transportation, and that's for Air and Star, your shuttle transportation has been prepaid as far as gratuities. When you're planning on your gratuities, all you need to worry about is your tour director from Premier World Discovery and your driver.
Yep.
Okay. And I believe that we sent you envelopes in your documents that have those kind of noted on there. So you do not need to tip your shuttle drivers. We have done that already.
Okay.
Upon return, you're going to be picked up again by a shuttle and brought back to your drop-off location. Okay. We are going to email you the Park Avenue driver's contact information. Okay. So for some reason, if you don't see that driver, you'll be able to call that driver, and all of you will have, remember, there's 3 different phone numbers. Is there 12? How many total people without Aaron on this? 12. So 12 total people, 3 vehicles. Okay. So,
Okay.
just make sure you understand the person next to you may not be on the same shuttle as you. Okay.
Okay.
And that's sort of an overview of the documents. Anybody have any questions up to this point?
I do, Sandy.
Sure.
You said that the Edison is not the starting point. Hamilton will be the starting point? Is the time still the same, 4:45?
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah.
And my other question is about checking in. We pack pretty, tightly, so we only have like a carry-on. Do I have to check that, or I can bring that on with my book bag?
You do not need to check it. I
Yeah.
imagine you each are going to have a carry-on, right?
Mhm.
Yep. You do not
Mhm.
need to check it. You can save the money. I liked it because it's sometimes they're heavy and I don't like to lift them over
Mhm.
my head. I will do the complimentary gate check,
Right.
before boarding.
Okay.
And that way, but you just have to ask when you do that, say, where am I picking up this carry-on? Am I
Right.
getting it at the jetway
Right.
before I get off?
Mhm.
Or as I get off, or am I getting it at baggage claim?
Okay.
It's like 50-50 for what they do these
Yeah,
days.
we've gotten it both ways. Yep. Yep.
Yep.
Okay. Thank you.
Great question. Christine.
Andy, did you say if somebody else was meeting in Hamilton? I just wondered.
Do you
We-
have that?
I have the list. So there are three
Fine.
people
Oh, Rosemary and Christine,
Yeah.
you're both Hamilton people, right?
Okay.
and there's a,
Now, just a point of information, since you're the first stop, the driver's probably going to be there early.
Okay.
Okay.
So no reason for you not to get there early. You can kind of get on your way. I know it's an early pickup in the morning,
Okay.
so,
And Sandy, you can get into that parking garage at that time of morning.
Yep, 24/7.
Okay.
Bring a credit card.
Mhm.
Yep. Are you both are you all leaving cars there?
No, we're
No.
taking an Uber.
You're taking an Uber?
I am.
You're leaving. Okay, that's fine. You know what the price is to pay per
I
night?
think I looked it up. It's like $18 a day now.
Yeah,
for
it's not cheap.
24-hour period.
Yeah, ridiculous. Absolutely ridiculous.
Cheap.
Um,
Okay,
Let's see.
so our shuttle is Hamilton and Spark, and are we stopping at Cherry Hill to pick them up, or is Cherry Hill just on as?
no, you're Hamilton, then the Spark
Yeah,
and Ben
and
Salem,
Spark.
and then straight to Philly Airport. We didn't want to drive
Okay.
you guys all around at, whatever o'clock in the morning. So we splurged
Yeah.
for two vehicles for you.
Okay.
So the Cherry Hill travelers are actually going to go to Chester, which is past the airport. I know it's a little crazy. Past the airport to Chester, then come back to the airport, but it's only like five minutes further, 5-10 minutes. Again,
Okay.
that's why I give you your separate vehicles.
Okay, I have a question too with the news that they've been saying that the TSA lines, they closed that one.
Yeah, Philly, knock on
Terminal.
wood, Philly has not had problems. Again, I'm knocking on wood. And because you're going in the morning, you should be in good shape. And we've given you a little bit of padded time. But especially for Rosemary and Christine, the earlier that you're at Hamilton, you can start. And then when you get to Ben Salem, as long as everybody's there, you want to go. So you want to be there at least 15 minutes before your pickup time, 15 to
Okay.
30 if you can. And
Okay.
that way
Mhm.
you can keep going.
Yeah.
Okay.
Great questions.
How many people total on the trip?
12.
12 of us
12.
in San Diego?
Well, you
Really?
mean, I don't know how many people total on the Premier World Discovery trip, but the Star and Air group
Or
is 12.
Okay. All right. right.
Janice Blows just joined.
Okay.
Air, Star.
Star.
Okay, got it. You guys are asking really good questions. Let's
do
see.
you have any advice about clothing? I've been
Well-
looking at the weather and it's like 80 degrees out there.
Yeah, it's pretty warm.
Yeah, Southern California is I think the third sunniest place in the world. I just read this report on. So as I look outside and see snow, you're pretty lucky. I always say bring a light jacket or a sweater with you at all times. Especially on the bus, the air conditioning or the blowers could be right on you. You can go into a store or a restaurant that's chilly. So I'm not a shorts person, so I'm always in light pants, and just layers. Whenever I travel, I always bring layers.
Yeah.
Okay.
Chilly at night.
Yeah, at night you'll in March it might be a little chilly, but during the day it'll probably be hot.
Okay, I have another question. Do we wear those identification things around our necks that was in the kit?
Yes,
Premier,
yes.
yes.
So Premier gives you, I don't even know what is like
Like
a
black
lanyard.
Lanyard in it, has, they
Okay.
can write their names. in it.
Yeah, so
Tag.
thank you. Christine's showing us. Yeah. So yes, bring those with you.
Okay,
right,
but we don't have to
It
put them on.
doesn't have our name
so-
on it, so we'll have to
Just-
put our names on
Yeah,
it.
write your name like in big black block letters so that everybody
Mhm.
can read it. We don't do that for Star, but Premier does. I'm sure you don't have to wear it, but they like you to wear it. It helps them identify you. Helps
Mhm.
you also get to know each other by first name. You know, it's like you can cheat instead of remembering, you just look. But then on the second day, people change their clothes and you
Yeah.
like forget to wear their lanyard. You're like, what's your name again?
So we put the lanyards on when we get into San Diego?
Yeah, I don't think you need them before that.
Okay.
I'd put them in your tote bag or
right.
something like that. Yeah.
Mhm. Okay.
What else, Chris?
Okay, we have our
I have a
e-tickets.
question,
We have
Sandy.
that.
Yep.
Do you know if our hotel is near the beach? Are we near the beach or?
You are.
I mean, I could look it up on GPS, but I
Right,
was wondering.
We're looking.
I think it's downtown, it was the Embassy Suites downtown.
Which is not far from the beach. Right?
Um,
If I remember my San Diego geography, which
Depending on which one, it
Let me
could
see.
be, I think it's
oh,
the one by the harbor.
Okay.
let's see.
Yeah.
I'm looking it up. Just to let you guys know. Is it on 601
No, and they give us $5.
Embassy Suites San Diego Bay downtown?
Embassy Suites, San Diego Bay downtown. Yeah.
Okay.
Mhm.
It is harbor, near the harbor. Chris is coming to look behind me. I can actually share this.
Oh,
Um,
okay, yeah, I know
Go
where
back
that is.
and share my screen.
So it's
here.
downtown on the harbor, yeah.
So this is your hotel here. And then this is the harbor.
Great. So we walk on the water.
Totally,
Oh, yeah,
totally.
there's a little.
This is the Seaport Village.
Yeah, Seaport Village, yep, that's nice to walk around.
Chris used to live in San Diego, so this is
Oh,
she's very jealous during this call right
Yeah.
now. Yeah, so it's a really good location. And then just like as
Okay.
far as where a beach is, just when we
Beaches are
zoom
pretty
out.
fun.
Yeah.
mhm. Okay, question, the boarding pass, we handle that to the
So
shuttle
when
driver?
yeah, that's a great question. So when you so you're going to see your shuttle, they're just going to ask your name. Remember, they're not Star
Oh.
employees. They're just going to
Mhm.
ask your name and they'll let you on the vehicle. When you
Okay.
get to the airport, they're going to drop you off at departures. You're going to go inside and find a kiosk to check in. Okay. So, the night before your trip, hopefully you've by now downloaded the app and gotten your boarding pass. Rosemary, if you're not checking a bag, you actually don't even need to go to the kiosk.
Right.
You really only need to go to the kiosk if you're checking a bag. That kiosk will spit out the luggage strap tags, the luggage sticker tags
Mhm.
for you, and then you'll have to drop them at the bag drop. And then you'll proceed through
Okay.
security. Okay. So
Okay,
I definitely recommend that you download that app. No reason
I
not to do
don't
it
have that
now.
app, so I don't know how to do the app, so we'll have to, I guess, just go to where we usually go.
Yeah. That's fine. But if you do download the app, they'll let you know like if the flight's delayed or any changes. If you have the ability to do that, try to do it. If not, it's just gonna take you longer to get information.
And what app would that be? But I don't know how to do those things like my daughter does, but
Yeah.
we're not, she's far from me right now.
Yeah. And are you traveling by yourself?
No, it's Steve and I are going.
Okay. And neither of you have a smartphone with apps?
we have that, but we don't know how to do that. And if, whatever apps that came with the phone, that's it.
Okay. Well, you may want to
You
have
know.
your daughter or somebody try to help you download the app for you.
Well,
It
do
just,
so the American Airlines and United.
yeah, American and United. You want two apps because you're
So
flying
you
with
have to get
separate
two.
airlines.
But if not, we'll just go up to the counter like we usually do. And
Yeah,
okay.
just takes a little bit longer. Yep. Yep.
All right.
So, and then, so as soon as you check your bags, you'll go through security, you'll go to the gate and you'll wait to
Okay.
board.
Mhm.
Same thing on the return flight. The Premier World Discovery people are going to drop you at the airport. You're going to check in on your own, proceed through security to the gate. I don't know what the San Diego Airport TSA situation is. So that's something that you want to ask the tour director when you arrive. Not when you arrive,
Mhm.
A day or
Mhm.
before you
Yeah.
leave. Don't start thinking about going home when you get there. Wait, have fun, and like a day before, say, "Hey, have you given us enough time, to get through security?" Maybe they'll be back to work by then, God willing. Let's see. That's really all I had for you. So I'm here to answer your questions for another few minutes.
Okay, so for
Mhm.
the air people, even though they're not on, they are taking Southwest.
Ah,
They already have their seat assignments. They just have to check in 24 hours prior to the flight to get their boarding pass. And they should get the app as well. And Baltimore, as far as I know, TSA is functioning there.
good. Good. Thank you. Yeah, I had forgotten they were taking Southwest. And they're nonstop, right,
Mhm.
Jill?
Correct.
Okay, good. Good.
Okay. Yeah.
And just for the sake of
that's-
all of you from Star that are on the call, Air Tours is a tour company that we operate, and they're in Maryland. So you
Mhm.
guys are coming from Pennsylvania, New Jersey, sometimes Delaware, and Maryland, which is kind of neat. So you'll be like a little mini group within a larger group.
Mhm.
Okay.
Yeah, and some
Okay.
of the star people and the air people, when they travel together, they end up booking multi-day combo trips together and making friends. So we look forward to blending you guys.
Yeah. Love that.
Mm. Okay. Yeah. Well, we have the e-tickets numbers here, so we just present that when we check
Yeah, when you go to the kiosk, you're going to plug in those
Mhm.
numbers.
in. Okay. All right.
Well, I wish you all a
Bring in the
safe
back ladder.
trip, wonderful weather, easy
Hope
travel,
so. Yeah.
and lots of memories.
Okay.
Sandy, is there a
Thank
number
you.
Is there a number on any of the literature or any of the papers you sent if there's any kind of an emergency at the airport? And I ask this because we went on a cruise where the flight was done for us at like 6 in the morning and the flight was canceled because of weather and we had no one to reach.
Yeah, yeah.
Mhm.
That has happened to us before. Not the no one to reach part, but we had a flight going to Alaska to catch a cruise and the flight was canceled. So that was a doozy, but we did it. So yes, if you call the main Star number,
Okay,
which which is on your paperwork,
The second
Okay.
on the bottom.
and you listen to the message, it will give you an emergency line.
okay,
Okay.
good, thank you.
Yep. Yep.
And the same
Okay.
thing for the air people.
I think it's the same number. It gives them the same number, right?
It should be the same number in the letter. 1 second.
But we'll be tracking that. We'll be tracking.
What day of the
it.
week are they
They're
leaving?
leaving Thursday at 8:37
Yeah.
Yes.
AM.
So we'll probably be reaching out to you if any, like it's a work day for us. I mean, we always track the flights. So we'll usually know before you tell us.
Okay,
Mhm.
If it's delayed a little bit, no big deal.
yeah,
If
right.
there's a problem, we're involved for
Mhm.
sure.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Mhm.
And that goes for going, from Southwest, from American, coming back from United, coming back on Southwest, all of that stuff. That's what we're here for.
Okay,
Okay.
Okay.
Thank you.
And it is the same number on the air letter. So it would be the store number if it was after hours.
Good, good, good. All right, very good.
Right.
Thank you.
Thank
Well,
you.
we'll be here. If you have any other questions that you think of, you can give us a call or send us an email. We're here.
Okay.
Okay.
Well, Samantha's been very
Okay.
helpful for me.
Good. I'm glad. That's why we're
I had a
doing
lot
this.
of questions.
This is the first time we've done, like, we've now done, this is our second one, but this year I decided that it was kind of a good idea to kind of just go over the paperwork, answer any questions, have you guys see each other in person,
Mhm.
understand more big picture of what's going to happen. So it's all about expectations,
Mhm.
right? If we can get you guys to understand what to expect, no surprises, and
Right.
things go smoother.
Good.
Good.
Okay.
All right.
Yeah, and I'm
sounds
sure
good.
Chris and Kelly are used to me. I mean, Samantha and Kelly.
Yeah,
I
Samantha
mean,
and
Samantha
Chris.
and Chris. Samantha and Chris, yeah. Kelly, yeah. They're used to me. So, Loretta, so they know I have questions a lot of times. But they're awful helpful, so I appreciate that.
Yeah, they are great. Thank you for saying
Yeah.
that. Yep, yep. All right, everybody.
Thank you.
Okay.
No,
Safe
thank you.
travels.
Thank
Bye-bye.
you.
Thank
See
you.
you
Good
next
meeting
week.
you all.
Bye.